morning, the most news in the morning, period. Weekdays 6 Eastern.
Dr. Wendy Wright is a neurology professor at Emory University in Atlanta. She joins us now. Dr. Wright, benign idiopathic seizure is described by the hospital. Can you put that into English for us?
Yes, basically that would mean that there is no known cause for the seizure.
So do you expect that it would be an epileptic process or a non-epileptic process? Apparently he had a seizure back in 1993 after golfing. Sometimes these things can be brought on by dehydration, electrolyte imbalance.
Well, by the strictest definition, epilepsy is one or two or more seizures that have no known cause, and from what we're hearing, this would be the Chief Justice's second seizure. It is difficult to say if he'll be diagnosed with epilepsy, but now we do know that he has had another seizure, and so perhaps he will go on to be diagnosed with epilepsy.
So even though there was an extremely long period between these two seizures, something in the neighborhood of 14 years, you would still say that that qualifies as a diagnosis of epilepsy?
I won't be the one to diagnose him. That will be up to his doctors, but he certainly could fall into that category based on the fact that there's no other known cause. For example, they're saying that this wasn't due to an infection, this wasn't due to a blow to the head. So the idiopathic nature, or the nature of the fact that there's no cause for this, could lead someone to diagnose the Chief Justice with epilepsy. Yes.
So going forward, what considerations will he have to make? After the 1993 seizure, he was suspended from driving for a period of months. And he's got a driver now, so he doesn't have to worry about that. But might it somehow restrict his ability to be able to work, or should everything be fine?
Well, it shouldn't necessarily restrict his ability to work, but he should, again, be restricted in the ability to drive. I'm not sure which state the Chief Justice holds his driver's license in, but almost all states have that provision that a person would not be able to drive for some period of months. 6 to 12 months is very common. And also the Chief Justice would want to take precautions. For example, he wouldn't want to swim unsupervised for some period of time until his medication, if he decides to go on medications, if he and his doctors make that determination. He wouldn't want to swim or climb to tall heights without being supervised to make sure that he didn't have another seizure and would perhaps injure himself. He wouldn't want to do anything that would put himself in danger until it was known that he would be seizure-free for some period. And these are going to be things that he would discuss with his own physician.
All right. Dr. Wendy Wright from Emory University. Dr. Wright, thanks for being with us. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me, John.